shift your inner visions, and observe as the universe reshapes itself to match your dreams. This echoes Neville Goddard's profound insight into the essence of our being, highlighting the transformative power of imagination. We are invited to fully immerse ourselves in the reality of our desires, to feel and live in the state of their fulfillment, merging our dreams with the universe's canvas through spiritual consciousness, as if they have already materialized. By relishing in the minutiae of these desires, their form, aroma, texture, and resonance, we breathe life into our ambitions, enabling their emergence into our physical realm. This concept is vividly illustrated in a narrative involving an FBI agent. A friend, aware of the agent's love for opera, attempted to acquire the latest album by soprano Isolde de Fraga as a gift, only to find it was out of production and unavailable since June. Undeterred, the FBI agent decided to test the strength of his belief, employing his imagination to manifest the sought-after album. He visualized himself entering a well-known music store, asking a clerk about Isolde de Fraga's latest album, and receiving an affirmative response. He mentally rehearsed the scenario repeatedly until it felt almost real. Later, he physically visited the store to recreate his envisioned experience. Despite being told previously that the album was not in stock and wouldn't be, he held on to his belief. After asking and initially being told no, he was about to leave when something urged him to stay. That's when he noticed a display for a compilation featuring Isolde, including the album he wanted. Although the album wasn't available by itself, it was part of the compilation, a detail he hadn't specifically imagined but led to the same outcome. He acquired the album. This story reinforces Anthony Eden's idea that beliefs, no matter how implausible they might initially seem, can manifest into our reality with persistence. The FBI agent's detailed visualization, from entering the store to conversing with the clerk, provided a blueprint for reality, aligning his inner and outer worlds towards achieving his goal. Another narrative underscoring imagination's impact on reality involves Dr., who listed her house for sale aiming for a larger space. Despite interest from buyers, she insisted on not selling until her offer on a new house was accepted. Eventually, when her offer was rejected, she faced legal action from an agent. With her husband unable to testify, she focused on visualizing a favorable court outcome. Ultimately, the judge ruled in her favor, illustrating how aligning our actions with our imagination can alter our circumstances. Mrs. Rio's experience further demonstrates the potency of imagination. After being betrayed by an employee who stole from her, she envisioned her home restored to its original state. Miraculously, she encountered the former employee the next day, leading to the recovery of her belongings, showcasing how imagination can lead to unexpected solutions even in dire situations. Finally, Mr. FG's story, who dreamed of traveling while recovering from surgery, illustrates imagination's power to manifest dreams into reality. He fantasized about a cruise, inspired by travel brochures. Though he forgot about this dream, he later won a Caribbean cruise in a sweepstakes, proving that nourishing our dreams with imagination can attract experiences once deemed unreachable. These narratives collectively affirm the transformative potential of imagination, emphasizing that by nurturing our inner visions with belief and detail, we can indeed sculpt our reality, drawing forth outcomes that resonate with our deepest desires. The concept that our imaginative faculties have the power to fundamentally transform our lives is echoed in the stories of many individuals who have achieved the seemingly impossible, all through the careful cultivation and visualization of their deepest desires. Neville Goddard's pioneering philosophy sheds light on the possibility of harboring ambitious dreams and, crucially, the capability of actualizing these dreams into our lived reality. This philosophy transcends mere acquisition of wealth or personal success. It also includes the ability to improve our health, strengthen our relationships, and enhance our overall well-being. Consider the story of a young man named Marco, who was diagnosed at a young age with a chronic illness that severely limited his physical activities. Despite the medical prognosis and his physical limitations, Marco refused to accept his condition as permanent. Inspired by Goddard's teachings, he imagined himself full of energy and participating in sports and activities previously thought impossible for him. By firmly believing in this vision and immersing himself in it daily, Marco began to experience inexplicable improvements in his health, to the astonishment of his doctors. While his recovery cannot be attributed solely to his visualization practices, it is clear that his mental transformation played a key role in his path to better health. Similarly, we meet Lucia, a woman struggling with loneliness and the difficulty of building meaningful relationships. Having resigned herself to a life of isolation, her discovery of Goddard's teachings prompted her to try a new approach. She visualized a life surrounded by the love of friends and a romantic partner, focusing on feelings of acceptance, love, and belonging. She embodied these relationships in her life even before they physically manifested. Over time, Lucia saw the entrance of new people into her life who formed deep and meaningful connections that reflected her visualizations exactly. These stories, along with those mentioned earlier, highlight a fundamental principle: our external reality is a reflection of our internal state. By changing our inner beliefs and expectations, we have the power to influence the events and circumstances of our lives. It is important to understand that this transformation requires more than fleeting thoughts or shallow desires. It demands deep conviction, an unwavering faith in the power of our imagination, and a relentless dedication to experiencing our desired reality as if it already exists. Moreover, this approach not only benefits our personal development but also offers the potential for societal progress. Imagine a collective effort focused on visualizing a world characterized by peace, justice, and harmony. The combined strength of our shared visions could act as a powerful force for change, inspiring innovative initiatives and solutions to address the challenges facing our society. In conclusion, Neville Goddard's philosophies offer a transformative perspective on the power of imagination. They urge us to actively nurture our inner visions and align our emotions and beliefs with our deepest desires, allowing us to shape our reality in ways previously considered impossible. Whether seeking healing, love, adventure, or societal improvement, the core message remains the same: change the mental image, and you change your reality. This calls us to dream boundlessly, to maintain unwavering faith, and to live with the confidence that our imaginations, when pursued with love and commitment, will inevitably manifest in our experiences. These accounts affirm Neville Goddard's teaching: by altering our internal vision, we alter our external reality. They remind us of the significant impact that conscious living and directed imagination can have on our environment, encouraging us to leverage our desires to profoundly affect our world.